Hey, good morning, guys. Well, 2020 is over. We're starting 2021. We did a lot of travel in the RV in 2021 and even hit Disney a couple of times. But now it's time to start afresh. Today is January the 22nd, 2021. The RV has been put away since September. So my project now, we're actually going out again February 10th. So I have a couple of weeks to get some of these little bitty projects done. As a lot of you that are experienced RVers know, you accumulate a lot of stuff. So my project here, before we leave out in February, is to go through my outside storage areas and get rid of everything that we don't use and actually don't need. So today is day one of that project. So I'm going to open up my first outside storage bin and just kind of, yeah, it is an absolute wreck. It is a mess of travel and just throwing stuff in there. So I'm going to go through this, get rid of stuff I don't use, try to get nice and neat and cleaned out. And I'm going to do 2 bins a day. I have 1 bin here, I have another one there, and then I have 2 more up at the front of the RV. So I'll do this one today and this one today, call it a day because I have some other stuff to do, and then we'll see if we can get this thing going before the 10th of February. All right, so stay tuned. Oh wow, I even found my blow up Mets bat, but she made me throw it out. Okay, so we have actually finished, and well, for the day anyway, but we did more than what I thought. Remember beginning I said we were only going to do these back 2 bins. We ended up doing all on this side. So I know it still kind of looks like a mess, but it's an organized mess, and we've downsized quite a bit. A lot of stuff we took out, we don't need to bring with us. Now everything has a place. This is a fire pit bin, so we have a propane fire pit, we have a regular wood fire pit. The propane tanks are going to go back here for the grill and the propane fire pit. Then up here we have the outdoor rug, we have an outdoor screen tent, and we have lights and some mosquito repellent. Here is all the cooking utensils. We have the tables up top, we have 2 chairs, the grill cart table, whatever you want to call it. We have the main cooking grill, which is the Weber Q1200. We have a charcoal grill, and then we have an outdoor griddle for like bacon, pancakes, and things like that. Then the last bin, outside storage, is all of my outside decorations. We have a couple of side tables, foldable garbage can, we have the outdoor lights, some flags I put up, and a couple of signs, things like that. Now, left on the ground are all what I call my tool items. Extension cords, locks for the satellite dish, pads for the jacks so they don't go into the mud on the ground. We have extension cords that somehow made their way on this side, and we have the coaxial cable. Now we got all this whole side done. we're ending for the day. We're gonna put this stuff away, and then tomorrow, before the football game, because tomorrow is the AFC, and NFC championships, so I'll be watching that. So we're gonna get out here early, and then tomorrow on this side of the RV we have these bins that we're gonna straighten out. On this side, this is just the way that I do it. This is all my tool items, fluids, oil, transmission fluid for the jacks in case they get a little low, any blocks or chocks or anything like that, hoses, electrical items go on this side. So we're going to clear all this out, get rid of everything that we don't use or don't need, and then all that stuff that I showed you on the ground will go on this side. All right, so I think it was pretty successful. It's still early in the day, so stay tuned for tomorrow, right?
I'm not coming out tomorrow.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
You bamboozled me into today.
It's a team effort. And I will say, she did, having two eyes and two minds, it helps, because she thought of some stuff that I didn't think of or wouldn't have thought of, and she helped arrange some stuff. So, two people. She'll be there. Stay tuned. So today, we tackle what I call the equipment storage units, storage bins. We're gonna hit this one, straighten it out, get rid of stuff we don't need, excessive weight, excessive junk we carry around, and then we'll hit this one. All right. Okay, that didn't take too long. And now I've gotten rid of all the old junk and the stuff that I still use or could use. And these bins have a lot more room in them now, as you can see. So now it's going to be onto this bin. This bin here has a lot of my hoses, chocks, things of that nature. So I'm going to go through that in a second, and hopefully we get that worked out. This is also going to be where I put all my tow equipment now. It's going to be new. It's going to be, well, not new, but different. I'm organizing a little bit different. I have my wheel straps for the tow dolly that they're going to go in here, and all of my tow stuff, my tow lights, and everything like that, the hitch pins, things like that, are all going to go over here along with the chocks. All right, so that's my plan. So let's get to it. Oh, one more thing, forgot to mention, she is an older girl. I'm just trying to keep her up for another year or so until we decide to get something newer. But the arms that hold the bay doors up, a couple of them are not working anymore, so I'm going to replace those. It looks fairly easy to replace, so I'm going to go get those arms, not today, but before we go out. Alright guys, so here is the, hope you can see it, the new rearranged outdoor bins. This is all my sewer stuff, my hose that I use to wash the RV, drain out, rinse out the hoses and wash stuff down. I have a box of extra sewer connections back there, just in case. You never know when you get to an RV park, they may have different connections than what you have. So over the years, I've collected a whole bunch. I keep them, I don't throw them away, put them in a box. Over here, it's all my towing stuff. I have my chocks, my blocks, my towing straps for the tow dolly. I have my tow lights, and I always carry a leaf blower. You never know. When you get to a campground, sometimes the sites are leafy or dusty, or you just want to move debris, so I use that. And I also go up on the roof and I blow out the gutters from time to time when they get kind of gunked up. That's it. Thanks for watching. Actually, the next thing I have to do now is go inside. We're gonna declutter the inside, get rid of stuff that we don't use inside the RV, and then I have to wash it, get it ready, because it's been sitting out here in the sun and all the elements and the rain and everything. That's about that. The other thing I'm doing today is I'm actually going to check the batteries. I'm going to check to make sure the water levels are up to snuff, and I'm sure that my house batteries have gone down a little bit. I have a battery disconnect switch here. Most RVs have it, so when I store it for a long period of time, I just put it in the store mode, and then it disconnects the battery. So you put it in use mode, little red light comes on, and then stuff comes on inside the RV. But right now I'm staying in store mode to disconnect. I'll check the batteries and charge them up if needed. Again, we have about, I don't know, we have about 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks before we actually hit the road. So I'm just trying to get ahead of the game. You never know. Every time I try to wait like the week before, then something comes up and I got to do something, I start rushing around. It gets crazy. So forward thinking, ahead of the game. But that's it. That's all I'm doing today besides putting this stuff away, because today is Championship Sunday. So I'm watching the Packers and the Buccaneers at 3 o'clock. And then I'm going to watch the Bills and the Chiefs at 6 o'clock or 6:30. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm watching it. All right, so you guys enjoy your Sunday and take care. Any comments, questions, or anything like that about what you carry, about how you store your bins. If you have any questions how I do mine, please feel free. Put comments down below and I'll get back to you. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that bell.